Hello, I'm Professor Brian Hoyt and the campus coordinator for the Bachelor of Science in Applied Management. I'd like to tell you a little bit about the Applied Management program, and first talking a little bit about what it is. It's a program and actually an approach to teaching management that balances theory and practice. Our understanding of good management is where individuals, managers, have an understanding of what it is we're supposed to do, why we do that, and then how it's done. Balance of theory and practice. And a core feature then to reach that objective, that key objective, a core feature of the Applied Management program is the utilization of business projects in coursework. So we're doing actual business projects in a number of the classes, or simulations or portions of business projects. And so what that does is it puts students in a learning environment where they actually have to demonstrate their knowledge and skills in delivering a business project, executing and delivering a business project, where their required learning area is the business project. Now we supplement by things we do in the classroom, of course, and we're working on concepts and theory, but the practice part is done with this project work. Some individual project work, some in team project opportunities as well. I think the advantage then for that experience, that environment for students, are that they will leave this program with really an opportunity to develop their understanding, the theory part, and their skills, the application or the practice part. That they'll actually have an environment where they can practice both while they're here in our classrooms and on our campus. And so that experience and the outcome of a student that understands what they need to do, they will understand what they don't yet have skills and knowledge of, and they'll understand what it is that they're going to gain in knowledge and experience when they get into the workplace, is key that this project-based curriculum and approach provides. It will certainly, other outcomes will be that they'll have resumes that are more articulate to what it is that employers want, that they have done some market research, that they've done some operations inventory control or weight line analysis, that they've done some feasibility studies, that they've participated in developing management practices, whether they're in training or in maybe some HR areas like evaluating employees, that they know and have done that in actual business practices. And that on a resume can be articulated and explained easier than saying I took a certain number of classes and so we should assume that you understand and do the work. I think another key part of that is that this type of approach, curriculum and class project approach, puts students in contact with puts them in contact with businesses and employers, that they can see sometimes individually the capability, the potential, the skills, the knowledge that students have. Sometimes by a team, right? Meaning it reflects individuals, but they will see for themselves what an applied management student at Ohio University-Lancaster campus can do. And what they have done in the past, actually what they're doing now, is a better predictor of what they can do in the future for an employee. And we believe that's going to be extremely important to students, an advantage for students. I think it can do something else. It provides students the appropriate level of confidence that they can and should have in their knowledge and skills. That they know what they know what they can do, and again, as I said earlier, they know what to continue to work on. That this degree is not the end. And it's also not the beginning, but this degree is appropriate for letting them know having confidence, building their confidence in what it is that they can do. And I don't think that you can ever say enough about the importance of a student, either in an interview or resume, or as they start out in a position, the confidence that they have, that they know that they can make a difference, that they can make changes, that they can do operational activities in a management role when they leave here. That's a confidence that you may not get out of what we would call a book class. Not that a book class is a terrible thing to do, but it doesn't always address this key advantage of confidence that a student has in themselves and their management abilities.
What I like about the BSAM program is that it allows students to apply the business concepts they learn through hands-on work and projects.
What I like about BSAM is I was looking for something to expand in my associate's degree at Ohio University, and I was looking for something that was going to make me more valuable to my current employer and also open more opportunities with other employers out there. BSAM takes a classroom environment where we learn the practices and principles and allows us to apply them in the industry. So we're getting firsthand knowledge of what the industry needs and what applies from the classroom in the working environment. So that's what I like about BSAM.
What I like about the BSAM program is it allows for students to earn a 4-year degree in 3 years if they choose to do so, still earning an equivalent 4-year degree.
As a junior, I think the BSAM program is really neat because as we've gone, I've made connections with real business people outside of the campus as well as connections with people inside. So I'm not even a senior in college yet, and I already know many community leaders and business leaders from outside of the university. And I believe that that gives me an advantage when thinking about moving forward.
The BSAM degree is important to me because I'm able to apply my previous work experience to the degree program where I'm able to work on projects that are real life. They're more than just in a classroom. They're actually real life experience or working with clients outside the